Hello, welcome to Classic Records. My name is Brett Grant and this is my office in Sheffield in the north of England, and I run Classic Records from here. I set up the business in 2000 and I always had a passion for music and for vinyl. I'd sooner listen to LPs than CDs any day given the choice. They simply sound better, but more on that later. I specialise in selling classical music LPs, but I also sell pop, rock, jazz and others. I care deeply about the quality of the vinyl that I sell and also about the packaging that we use to send out orders to our customers. So I'm going to explain a little about what we sell, show you how we store the LPs and what we do to ensure it arrives at your front door in the same condition that it leaves here. Well, this is one of the records that I sell. I acquired this recently. It's a Decca SXL, so it's a high quality recording on a premium label, and it would have been recorded in the 1960s originally. Now, when I get one of these records, I check it very carefully under bright light, handling it carefully as you can see by the edges and by the label, and so I check it here for condition. Now this particular record looks fine except for one small scratch on track 1, side 1. I mean, I can actually feel this scratch with my finger, and so I just know that it's going to sound. There's going to be ticks from it, so this record will be rejected. I won't sell it. Well, this is one of our underground storage rooms for our LPs. It's away from any natural daylight or sunlight which can fade the sleeves. It's also fairly dust-free environment, and the temperature is fairly constant all through the year, so it's the perfect storage environment for LPs, and so I'm very happy with this. So here we have the Keith Monk's record cleaning machine, and I'm just going to show you how we clean a record on it. I usually switch on this light so I can see better what I'm doing. Put the record on the turntable, bring the brush over to the record, put the switch on wet, bring the arm across with the brush and give the pump a couple of presses to put the cleaning solution on the record. Pull the brush down, and this cleans all the dirt out of the grooves. This is using a mixture of industrial methylated spirits and deionized water. Just leave it on for another few seconds. Right, take the brush off, put the switch on to dry. Bring this arm across to the middle and just put it down on the record. This uses a vacuum pump to suck up the fluid, and all the dirt that's been dislodged from the grooves just gets sucked right away from the record. So, and this is the secret of how the Keith Monk's works, because it's all very well cleaning a record, but if at the end of it you're just left with a line of dirt at the end of where you've cleaned the record, it's no good. You've got to actually remove it from the record. And it's amazing what a difference it makes to the sound quality. It really gets rid of a lot of surface noise, the minor clicks, and it even improves the sound quality of brand new records. So quite amazing, really. It's also quieter than other machines I've tried. So, there you are, you have one cleaned record. So, after cleaning the record, we put it in a nice clean sleeve. No point in putting it back in a dirty one. But quite a lot of my customers do like to have the original sleeve as well, so we usually provide that. And for extra protection, we put the record sleeve in a polythene outer sleeve. The record separate from it, so that you can't get any damage from bent corners to the sleeve. Put the old sleeve in there as well. And now, as far as packing the record's concerned, we use special shaped cardboard cruciforms. Just stamp it with our return address. Turn it over, and we use these cardboard stiffeners, which they have a pattern on it. This runs across the grooves in the other piece of cardboard, and it adds a lot of extra stiffness to the parcel. So another one on top, fold it over, and then just take the parcel up. So you've seen where we store the records, how we clean them, how we pack them, and I think you'll appreciate that we really do try to do the best for our customers that we can. And I mentioned about preferring the sound quality of LPs to CDs. I mean, there are a number of theories for that. One is that recording in the digital domain, it's a series of snapshots, if you like, whereas an analog signal is a round signal, and it takes in all of the music, and not just samples of it. So that's one aspect. Another aspect is that when you listen to a CD player, it's got to convert the digital recorded sound back to analog again so that we can hear it. Well, that process isn't required with a record. And of course, when you listen to a record, I mean, the mechanics of it, they're not perfect, of course, but it does seem to be better than a CD. And in fact, in my experience, a digitally recorded record sounds better than a digitally recorded CD. So anyway, I hope I've given you plenty of food for thought today. And if until now you've been a CD buyer, I hope you'll consider buying vinyl. And it's certainly a great passion of mine, and classical music and all kinds of music I love. So, enjoy.